Hey guys, welcome back to 3 Minute Ministry. We told you that we were going to share some things that we felt God was telling us. So today we're going to talk about some dreams that we had last spring.
Yeah, and I wanted to say too, before we get started, that dreams are not normally the way God speaks to us. Not that it's never happened, but it's really not the norm for Amy and I.
I had a dream about some young bears that were in a group of people. The people were not concerned about the bears, but I was very much concerned about the bears. And I went to climb the downspout of a building to get away from the bears.
And ironically, the very same night, I had a dream about bears. However, my situation was like in a condo or a cabin where we were all vacationing, like a large family group getting together. And because there were so many people in this place, people were sleeping on the couches and rollaway beds and whatever they could do. But in amongst us was a bunch of bears who were also sleeping. And I remember looking at Amy saying, this is a problem. These bears are dangerous. And nobody seemed to notice. Now, at some point, I started trying to wake somebody up. Turns out they were a family member of mine. And when I kind of woke them up, they were wearing a bear suit, like they were disguised as a bear.
The next morning when we woke up, we discussed it with each other and found out that we had very similar dreams. So we started looking into them, praying about it.
Must be from God if we both had the same
night. Right, exactly. And this is during everything that was happening. We were really seeking the Lord, and we had mentioned this in our other video. We were wanting God to reveal some things to us, and through these dreams we feel like
COVID
the Lord
had just started.
Right, COVID had started, the churches were shutting down, the government was locking everything down, and we were seeking and even asking friends, mature Christian friends, what they thought of our dreams.
And over a few days of seeking and looking into it, what we realized was the bears represented the dangers that were happening in the church, that were happening in our country, the government overreach, the fear that was gripping our nation and the church, really, because, not to get down a rabbit trail, we really believe the churches should have never closed. But the bears represented the fear. The people not concerned about it were the ones not seeing the fear or not realizing the fear. And then my family member disguised as a bear, we really believe were the people that were embracing, maybe they detected the fear or sensed the fear, but they were disguising themselves like the world in order to deal with it.
So, we are hoping to get more information about these things. We're hoping that God will reveal more things to us about them. We're continuing to pray about it. But if you have any thoughts, if you have anything that maybe God has spoken to you about some of these things and you want to share with us some of that, so please comment, like our video, let us know what you think. Again, if you have prayer requests, please let us know, and we'll see you the next time on 3 Minute. Sorry.
But ultimately, it was about fear. And not being fooled by the fear, but keeping your eyes open to the things that are true of God, even though the facts around us
be aware.
Seem different. So God did not give us a spirit of fear, and that was a very quick 3 minutes. Bye, guys.
Bye.